Hey, welcome to another Star Citizen stream. Now, this is the second stream of the goddamn day, but OBS, I'm having a problem with OBS in Windows 11. It just quits. It just stops streaming for some unknown reason. But anyway, we're back. We're on version 3.21.1 on the PTU environment, running patch 8885209. We've taken off in our ship. Obviously, we've done all the business we need to do to set up our character, take off in our ship. And friend of mine said your stream has stopped after 13 minutes. So let me just check. Let me just check that this is working. Just bear with me. In our ship. Yep, that is definitely working. So so here we are, and we'll see how it goes. Now, I'm hoping it doesn't quit again. This is like the third time in as many days that it's quit on me. Shortly after starting the stream, we'll see how it goes. So, what I was saying earlier was that I'm gonna go get ship equipment and all kinds of other stuff first before I go anywhere else. So that's what I'm gonna do. It seems to be stable so far, notwithstanding the stream quitting. I have to keep an eye on that, actually. But yeah, thanks Nugget for letting me know that the stream was dead. Yeah, I can't really say more than that, can I? Checked it when it started, and it lasted for about 12 minutes before it quit. But yeah, this is the new PTU environment released while I was in bed. So woke up to a whole new PTU. It's 8885209. We're on that. We're on the EU 1C server 010 with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people, including myself, on the server. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Oh, the bastard. Nugget's just fucking... you bastard. It's not even breakfast time yet. Oh, my God. Nugget's just told me that he's been doing hash browns in the air fryer. Bastard, I want some of those. Jesus Christ, I'm hungry. Yeah. The story goes, right? I was talking to Nugget one day, and he said to me, "Yeah, I'll be right back. I've just got some mashed browns in the air fryer." I'm like, "Oh my God, that sounds so cool. I bet they taste absolutely fucking gorgeous." And I've got this thought in my head about getting an air fryer. And that was like, I don't know, 3 months ago. It must have been 3 months ago, and I've had that thought in my head because I love fast fried junk food. I really do. So I've had that dream in my head of getting an air fryer and doing fried food in it, and now I've got an air fryer and all I do is fried food in it. I've gone through half a kilogram of waffle fries and a kilogram of French fries this week. And today I'm probably going to go through another half kilogram of waffle fries. And the only reason I ate them is because when I went to the store, they didn't have any curly fries. Curly fries are French fries that are like coiled, like a spring. And I love those. They just cook better. They absolutely cook better. They're not. Sometimes when I do frozen fries in the air fryer, they come out quite dry. But the curly fries never. When I've done them in the oven, they've never ever come out dry. And I love curly fries. But anyway, God, Nugget, why did you have to mention hash browns? What a bastard! He's so cruel to me. Breakfast is probably going to be either peanut butter or honey on toast or something like that. And all I can think about now is greasy fat burgers and fried food. Jesus. But yeah, it's only 20 past 8 in the morning. I would consider this a very early breakfast, even though I get up at like 5 a.m. I don't have breakfast until about 9:30, something like that. Yeah. I should have actually done waffle fries for breakfast. I could have done that with like fried eggs. Oh God, dipping the waffle fries in a fried egg, sunny side up. Oh yes, yes, that would have been beautiful with tomato sauce. And beans, yeah, and mushrooms. Yeah, throw some mushrooms in there as well. Fried in butter. Oh my God, I'm hungry. You see what Nugget does to me? It just makes me think of fucking food all the time. Such a bad influence. Anyway, we're nearly at Crew L5. We're going to Crew L5 to get a drive, a Hamira drive, and some suppressors. And might actually be an idea to go over to Grim Hex. Might be. Let me just check on Universal Item Finder, see if it's up to date. Right, so just up core tactical. And the Magnus jump point. Magnus jump point, it says. I know it's sold in more places than Magnus jump point. The problem is that all this game data used to be available in the data file. And it could be extracted from the data file, but now it's not in the data file. It's all stored on the server, so you've not got a fucking clue where it is. It's very hard to keep track of it, and it relies on people finding the items and knowing where they are. I know Grim Hex sells it, and Arc L2, is it? Arc L4. Arc L4 sells it as well. They're just up. And, I mean, you can see now, look at this. It's 40 goddamn seconds cooldown time. I'm going to bring that down to like 18 seconds once I upgrade the ship. As long as I've got enough cash. I've got 15 million, so should be fine to upgrade everything. Right, so let's get over. This whole business of flying around the markers and planets and shit, it shouldn't, it shouldn't be a thing. You should be able to fly straight to the destination without having to go around the swings and roundabouts. It's a fucking waste of time. If you think about it, it's let's compare it to modern day aircraft. And Yeah, there's an approach route that planes have to take, but you don't, a plane flying from New York to London, you don't say, oh, well, you've got to go to Paris first. Why? Well, because that's how we do things. It just doesn't happen. Why do I have to go to Paris before I go to London from New York? Why can't I just go straight to London from New York? Or, you get in a taxi and they say, where you going, governor? And you say, oh, I don't know, the bank. You say, all right, well, we're going to have to stop off at McDonald's first. Why? Well, because that's the way we go. But why? Well, so I can charge you more. I can waste your time more. I get paid more money for the longer you're sitting in my taxi. That would make sense. You say, you robbing bastard. Well, in realistic terms, this is robbing me of my time, because I've got to go around markers, and I can't fly to moons, even though the moon is in between the planet and my location. I've still got to go to the planet first. It just doesn't make sense. Oh, it's in the pipeline. It'll get fixed. It'll get sorted out. Fucking sort it out. It's not a polishing thing. It's a game mechanics thing. It's fundamental to the way that people travel around in the universe. It's just one of those little pet hates that I have, along with many other things that don't make sense in Star Citizen. Okay, so we're gonna come in here, and we're gonna auto land like a noob. There we go. Engines off. We'll do the refueling just to check that it's working, and we'll do them both at the same time. Okay, that's good. Get out of the seat. See if I can run to the elevator without giving myself a cardiac arrest. And up to the lobby. Store the ship. I don't even think we need to store it, but we will do. Just for testing purposes.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
And I'm trying to drag this slider down, and it just won't go. You've got to do it 2 or 3 times. I don't know what language is driving those kiosks, but it's not the best. They don't have a cargo depot here or a mining station, so we'll buy the Hemira drive first, because the ship is stored. So Hemira, quick buy, okay, and then go into our vehicle management, select our Andromeda, wherever that may be. Where the hell is it? There it is. Systems, quantum drive, change the Hemira, save and equip. Equip and save. Right, so the Hemira is equipped. That's great. And we'll remember to transfer the Bolon into our ship before we take off. We're going to take it with us. Right, so we want suppressors. I think what we'll do is put it straight into, so we want ones, we'll buy, I don't know, buy 10 of these, or 11. We'll just buy 11 of those. Why not? And twos, we'll buy 11 of those as well. What weapons have they got? P4. No. Snowball, Warhawk, Connor, Nice Stalker. Yeah. Nah, not interested in that. What's he talking about? Hello, sir. How are you doing? Yeah. So that's that. And baby, what time do you get off work? She is lush. Anyway, this is all we're here for. That's all we're here for. Mirror drive and suppressors. Now I've got. Oh God, why am I I started suffocating then, running through the corridor, you know.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
So that time it did scroll.
Has been delivered to the
Hangar 3. It did scroll straight to the bottom. But I think Hangar 3. There we go. I think there's a problem there with the spatial whatever it is that makes you think you're in an oxygenless vacuum or whatever, and you're like, and you're in a fucking corridor with a dozen NPCs that none of the others are suffocating. Just let me check this. Okay, we're still streaming. We're still going well. I hate the fact that I have to keep checking it, but for some reason, I'm on Windows 11 now, not Windows 10, and hang on, better check my that's local and that's vehicle, so we'll bring that over here. Oh shit, I forgot to buy cruise. Never mind. If I ever come back here for any reason, I'll buy cruise. Now I think what I'll do now is go over to Grim Hex. And again, look at this. I'm going from Crew L5 to Yella, right? Oh, fucking hell. I'm going to Crew L5 to Yella, and then Grim Hex. And I could probably fly straight here, but I've got to go to Crusader first. Crusader, Yella, OM2, Grim Hex. And I don't understand why. It doesn't make sense to do that. Why do you have to go to the main planet first? Yeah, it's just weird. Very weird. However, we've got no other choice. That's all we can do. Okay, I think we can get out of here without bashing anything. Right, so... yeah, here's Crusader.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Actually, yeah. We will go to Grim Hex first. I'm thinking we could pick up the armor at Arkel 2, but Arkel 4 was it? Yeah, Arkel 4. I know where it is. I just can't remember which one, which L number it is. Anyway, swings and roundabouts. So now we should be using a bit more fuel, but saving a shitload more time. The comparison between time saving and fuel consumption with the Hemira drive is brilliant. Much better than the flash drive, which is, I think, civilian B is the flash, whereas the Hemira is civilian A. Not as fast, but doesn't use as much fuel. So I think the balance between the A and the B civilian drive, the Hemira wins. Other people would disagree. You know, my mate Red, he'll say, "Oh no, bang an X1 in it, put a military drive in it, and get there as quick as possible." Well, yeah, well, if that's what you want, fine. I don't necessarily want to get there as quick as possible. I just want to get there quicker than what I would do with a bog standard civilian fucking D drive or whatever they give you by standard, the Boa one. Right. 5 million kilometers out. Doesn't seem to be that much quicker right now, to be honest. However, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I'm hoping that CIG leaves this up for more than a few hours, just so we can do some proper testing, you know, get through a lot of things. We'll see. Okay, so 40-second cooldown time is still going to be in effect. I want to check out my reputation as well as my. Oh no, we've. Yeah, it's been wiped. Good. Because we completely knackered it up yesterday. And saying that, we were warned by Inconspicuous Nugget that if you do an assessment mission, you'll fail it. And what did we do? 3 assessment missions. How many did we fail? 3 assessment missions. Fucking yes. So he wasn't wrong, was he? So we're coming in at Grimex, and it's in darkness, which I hate. But we'll see how we go. Usually on the approach, you don't, unless you veer off the course it puts you on, you don't really bump into any asteroids, but you've got to watch out for them. You never know. But with it being dark, it's slightly difficult. I'm going to slow down here. And not the best of places. Why can't we dock? Why can't we dock? Oh God. Got no helmet. So I can't land on the pads. I've got to land in the hangars. And oh Jesus. We can dock now. Alright, okay. So that was great, wasn't it? So we'll shimmy around here, avoiding the rocks and shit. We should find our hangar here. Here it is. Get down. Just glide in. I don't know what the delay was in the ATC instruction, but we're here. Auto land like a noob, don't care. I mean, why bother? You know, why pat yourself on the back and tell yourself that you're a hero for landing manually when you've got a button to do it? Just press the button, let it do it automatically. That's what it's there for. Okay, so is that all done? Yeah. God, I'm hungry. Thanks, Nugget. Okay, so now we're gonna come here and get some shit, get some stuff. Gear, basically. All armor, backpacks, you name it, we'll have that. Lobby. Store our ship.
Welcome.
Let's try this again.
Retrieval system.
I think what you've got to do is drag it. You can't veer off that little narrow line. Store our ship. You see, if you stick in the line, it scrolls great, but if you veer off, it doesn't. It stops, and only on outside of the screen. So you can go on the inside of the screen and drag it, but not outside of the screen. I think that's what it is. Even though you're focused and pressing on the scroll bar. So, right, main concourse. Remember when you used to try and use these elevators, you just fall through it and die. It was kind of cool. Well, no, it wasn't kind of cool, it was kind of shit, but I'm glad that doesn't happen anymore, but that's a problem that's going to come back at some point, because somebody will reuse some fucking code that caused it, and nobody will be checking to see that the code that caused it isn't being included, and it is. So we'll buy 3 of these, shall we? Yeah, we'll buy 3. Okay. And we'll go for dust up. Buy 3 of these. And then 3 of these. And 3 legs. And then 3 helmets. Right, now I also want... what else do we want from here that we can? I think laser pointers, about like 10 of them, or 11. 11 will do. Right, let me just do this. And that is our armor and backpack. We're going to take that rest of that back with us. Where else do we need? What else do we need from here? I'll buy 30 of these or 33 of these. And if we buy 60 of those, okay. We got any P4s here? No. Must admit the font that they're now using on this is a hell of a lot better than it used to be. Absolutely, 100%. We'll buy one of these to start with. One of them, and I'm just thinking of what else we need. Med pens, and I'll buy 24 of these. Sorry, yeah, 24. Okay. That should be fine. So, that leaves now. Oh, come on. So, can I split these? Yes, I can. Put that in it. When it wants to. No, can't. Can I? Oh, I don't know. Is it there? Is it not there? It's fucked up. Is what it is. It's completely fucked up. Anyway, put them in there. Just fucking move all. 3 of these. Put them on. We haven't got a gun or any ammo yet. That doesn't matter. Because I'm only here. I'm basically here for the dust up and sinkholes. Don't need anything else over here. Yes, I do. What am I talking about? I need crews. I keep forgetting crews. Jesus. So we'll buy 42. Should be fine. Okay, right. So now I should be able to. Oh fucking hell! Can't split them when they're near the edge of the screen, which is a pain in the arse. But that's the thing. Shift click. Don't drag it across your person. And I don't know why that is a thing, but I still can't. I still can't. Fucking brilliant. I want to. Oh, there we go. It is there. I can't determine. Yeah, it's there. It's so precise. It's got to be pixel perfect. And on a fucking 2K display, pixel perfect is hard fucking work. There it is. Right. So true hole tractor beam attachment. So that's good. That's good. And we've got our 4 med pens on our person, 8 in reserve. That's good. I'm gonna buy any. No, I'm not gonna buy any tiger claws. We'll save the tiger claw. We'll go do some bunkers later and pick some of those up. Are we still okay on the stream? Looks like we're still okay on the stream. So yeah, should be good. It should be absolutely fine. Oh Jesus! And I'm checking the stream, and the doors have closed on me. So, right. So that's basically it for Grim Hex. I'm gonna have a. Should I go and? Yeah, why not? I'll go get the med gun and other shit from here. Go to the pharmacy. Oh no, not that one.
Hi.
This
Let me know
one.
if there's anything I can help you with.
Alright, mate. Have you listened to the new Sex Pistols album? That t-shirt that he's wearing is called a face melter. And you can't buy it, you've got to rob it for it. You've got to go do a... Oh God, where's... Here they are. You've got to go do like a drug stash destroy mission to get that t-shirt. So we'll buy one of those and we'll just... Oh, shut up, mate. Your voice doesn't match your appearance. You should be talking like that when I buy any fucking drugs, mate. Yeah, I've got a kilogram of whatever. I've got a kilogram of widow. Are you interested, mate? Right, so, gun and med gun, and that's it. Now then, let me take that off. I'm going to test this here. I'm going to carry that. This is not in the ship. Usually it only works in the ship. I'm going to drink the drink. Drink. Right, okay. And then with the empty bottle in my hand, I'm going to right click on another full bottle, carry that. That should put the empty bottle in my inventory, and it has. So I've got one full, one empty. Come out of the inventory, drink this. Always drink 3 at least, and that gives me a... Ah, there it is. It works. Right, so another one, rinse and repeat. There we go. And that's another empty bottle and full bottle in my backpack. I'm now drinking another full bottle. This should be my last full bottle. But it won't be, because I'll open that again and hey presto, it's turned into a full bottle. So then I just carry one more, which puts that back in there, another full bottle in my hand, come out of that, go back into it, and hey presto, as if by magic, I've still got 3 full bottles of cruise. So the infinite cruise issue is still a thing, and it's been a thing since 3.18. And it was a thing before that. I mean, this never gets fixed. Never. There's always some permutation or way of using it. Where you can get infinite cruise. There was one time where I thought they'd fixed it, and I had a word with my mate Nugget, who said, no, you need to do this to get infinite cruise. And I tried it, and I got infinite cruise, and I'm like, fucking hell. You know, there's always some way that you can wangle it to get infinite cruise. I don't know if CIG are interested in fixing it. I mean, I've reported it enough times, but there you go. I think Yeah, Nugget once said, he said, I can get infinite bottles, I can pick empty bottles up off the floor and get infinite bottles out of them by, you know, managing it in a certain way. And it's crazy. All you need to do is buy one bottle of fucking Cruise, and that's it. You can just get infinite drinks. No, is that he's got some calico shit armour on, which I don't like. It's like a cheap man's dust up. But what the fuck's wrong with you? Yeah, alright. No, I don't like that. Anyway, enough messing around.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval
So, retrieve the ship.
system. Your vehicle has
Hangar
been
12. Hangar 12. Hangar 12. Right, okay. Hangar 12. Hangar 12. Now, what I'm most interested in here is transferring all the stuff onto the ship that I've just bought at Grim Hex. I'm going to transfer it all onto the ship. I'm going to make sure it's on the ship. And then I'm going to set off. And I tell you, I would be pissed if this stuff doesn't stay on the ship, because over the past few days, I've done this, and then I get to my destination only to find that some of the stuff, or most of the stuff, is still in the place where I left it. Now I've got those, right? So if I move all those, now that's 0%, right? Right. Oh no, I don't want them. So I'm just gonna move around a bit. Come on, open them goddamn doors. It's fucking Star Trek. So yeah, I've still only got the bottles in there, and in my vehicles I've still got those. Yeah, which I should have. Right, I should have all of those. 2 of each, 2 of everything. Armor, 2 backpacks. Yep, that's everything I bought here. So I'm still not convinced, but anyway, I could wait around a few minutes and see if it changes. However, that's a fucking waste of time, and it shouldn't work that way. So I'm just gonna live with it as it is. All the stuff that I'm expecting to be there is there. I'm gonna set route for Accorp, and get all this fired up. Gonna check the stream. It's still streaming. That's cool. Because I'm paranoid now. This is the 3rd time it's happened in as many days that it's just quit. It's just stopped fucking streaming. Although when I look at OBS, it looks like it's still streaming, but you look at the bit rate and it says 0. So you know you're not streaming. And it worked 100% absolutely fucking perfect on Windows 10. Where is my marker? Where's my marker? There's my marker. So, we're good. 42 million kilometers. I think this is a great time to go and make a fresh coffee. So we'll just set off, and I'll be right back. 2 minutes. Right, we're back with a mouthful of toast. And 14 million kilometers away. Just fine. What's all this graphic shit? It's like I'm going through sheets of whatever it is every now and again. Which is slightly weird because it's not in the same place every time, so I'm thinking it's intentional. When I don't know why you would want that effect or whether it's intentional or not. Oh well. I didn't notice this on the way to Cruel 5 or Grim Hex, but it's certainly obvious and prevalent on the way to Arcop from Crusader. Yeah, graphics issues, whatever. I'm not too bothered about the graphics issues, to be honest. You know, it's often what they call polishing. As long as the mechanics work as expected. I don't care if cities look like piles of junk or NPCs look like cartoons. I really don't care. Because that can all be sorted out. People complain about colours of things and shit like that. Yeah. Right, here we are at Arcop, and we're going to go down to Area 18. This is where we're going to buy our missiles. We're going to change all our missiles right now. If you have a look, we've got Marksman and Strike Force, which are infrared. We don't like them. We don't use them. Although the Rattlers are great, but susceptible to being blocked by flares, countermeasures. Flares burn hotter. I think magnesium flares, I think they burn at like something stupid like 4,000 degrees centigrade. So infrared missiles are attracted to the flares rather than the engines of the ship. We want electromagnetic. So I guess they're gonna have to start making ships out of fucking carbon fiber or something to stop that one. So yeah, we'll be getting the Dominator missiles from Center Mass. Right, so if it isn't already obvious where the spaceport is, where the hell is it? I think that's it over there actually. Excuse me. Right. Bum 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 bum. In Area 18 on a bad weather day, it's a bastard to find a spaceport. It really is. What I usually do is travel to the marker and then head out sort of 275, 280 heading to get to it. Right, so request
Please proceed
landing.
to assigned landing bay.
Thanks, Rog. Where is it? Turn that shit off. Am I being blind?
That request has already been granted.
Yeah, well, where's my goddamn marker? Roger? Roger, Roger. Huh? We got clearance, Clarence? Huh? What's our Victor, Victor? Huh? Right, so, excuse me. Um, 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 um. Oh, and we are losing altitude.
That request has already been granted.
Right, so where's my marker, mate? I don't see any marker to land. Fucking hellfire. I don't see any, yeah, I'm not fucking surprised leaving safe zone because I'm looking for a hangar. Can I get impounded? I want it down. No, don't want to impound me.
request has already been granted.
Yeah, well, it's not giving, and this was a problem in the EPTU, and it was reported several times. And yet we've gone to the PTU, and the problem still exists. So, forgive me for being skeptical, but do your fucking job, CIG. Come on. How am I supposed to fucking land? It will be fixed in a future build. Yeah, those magic fucking words. It was fixed, but now we've broken it again. Go ahead, punk. Break my shit. You know, when you go for a job interview at CIG, one of the questions they ask you is, how proficient are you at fucking up software? Oh, never, ever. I always make sure things are perfect. Right. Thank you. We'll be in touch. Somebody else comes in. How proficient are you at fucking up software? Oh, mate. I make mistakes that fucking schoolboys don't make. I'm that useless. You've got the job.
That request has already been granted.
Yeah. Rog, I get that, right? I get that it's been granted, but I'm looking for an open hangar. I'm just not seeing it, mate. I'm just not seeing it. Am I missing something? I mean, it's 456. And I don't know what to do. I don't know. I mean, the lights are on, but there's nobody home. And, you know, it's like, can I try and land on a fucking road or something? Will they? Yeah. If I land. Yeah, impounded vehicle. Nice. Right, okay. So, we're getting the vehicle impounded. This will be cool. Yo! Right. So,
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
pay the fine.
I'm sorry. That vehicle is currently your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Claire, to be honest, love, you've done me a favour. It's well worth 5,000 credits. Well worth it. Right, okay, go back. It's been delivered. What about the stuff in the ship? Well, it should still be there. Right, so off we go. Off we go. We need Centre Mass and Chubby Blast. Or Cubby Blast, whatever. Bum, 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 bum. I want to see if my favourite soldier or security guard is still here. And he is. Yes, I want that fucking armor. It's dust up, but it's black. It looks so cool. And I think he's got Clark Defense System legs on, but they look like... They do look like dust up legs. Let me have a look at my own legs. They're not dust up legs. What does it say on mine? Clark Defense Systems, dust up. Now, Castak Arms makes dust up armor, and it's got Clark Defense Systems written on it. Why? Because somebody has lazily copy and pasted Clark Defense Systems fucking emblem. Plaza. Right, we want to go Plaza. because they copied and pasted it from another piece of armor instead of doing it properly. I remember I watched Star Citizen Live one time, where a guy designed from scratch a box, a container for the game, and he did it. You know, it was about an hour of work. He was quite cool, but you know, it goes into how they do it, and you put all kinds of buttons and logos and emblems on it, and I'm thinking, well, if it's that fucking easy, why can't you do it right while you're doing it on other stuff? And it took him a minute or 2 minutes max to select whatever writing needed to be on this box, and then resize it or change the font or whatever, and it looked really cool when he'd done it. But it was a good example of how simple it is once you've got software set up and everything else. So, you know, it's not like difficult or hours of fucking work. And there's too much in Star Citizen looks like it's been done in a lazy way. A lot of the problems that I come across and a lot of the problems that I see reported aren't fixed when it would take very little time to address them. And I do question why. You know, maybe there's not enough time to do it and not enough people to address all the problems, but you know, some of them can be left, some of them, like graphic issues or whatever, things like that, can be left, but other issues like requesting landing clearance, requesting landing clearance and then not being given a fucking hangar or marker to land in. What do you do about it? You get your shipping powder and pay 5,000 fucking credits. Just gonna take a wander down here, see if there's any turtles about, just for the sake of seeing if there's any turtles about. It's an EU server and I don't know how well explored it's been yet, but there's a turtle here, so we'll take that, we'll store that one. Yeah, thank you very much. Another one here, store that. Another one here, store that. And another one here. So 4 here. I think that's it. Yeah. Yeah, it is it. Okay. Sometimes there's one over here, but only if there's not one in that tray, because it walks. Oh god, it's like fucking chop suey. Oh my god. Chop suey with meatballs in it, or potatoes, or something. Looks great. So what we'll do first is, I think, yeah, we'll get the missiles first. We've got a centre mass. So, excuse me. Oh, she looks like that girl from Crusader showroom reception lobby thing. Now this elevator is the bane of my life, because when I'm okay getting into it and going up to centre mass, but when I call the elevator, sometimes it's just a black hole. When the doors open, it's just blackness. Now, if you can see down the shaft, don't get in it. If you can't, just walk in. That is usually the way. Right, so Dominator missile, and we're going to buy, I think it's 24 of these. Oh,